The following Let's Play has been rated perfectly fine to watch. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, mwahaha! Alright, continuing forth. When we last left off, we found out that Princess Peach was here in this tower, and she was being held captive by some weird guy named Booster. However, Booster says that he's trying to keep her entertained, so she's probably not in too much danger, but we're going to make sure just in case.
I guess it depends on if he said entertain in quotes.
It wasn't.
that implies a lot of terrible things.
Don't even make me think about that.
Terrible things that would probably make Prince blush.
So anyway, we got Sin back, obviously, you've heard him. And Lantis is here, and that's pretty much just the three of us for the moment. We almost had Ixion, but he doesn't have a microphone, so blame on him.
Oh, wow.
Now.
It would have been a quad-op, LP.
Which would have been pretty tricky, probably, but whatever. Now, before we move on, we need to really discuss this. Because, as you recall, the last episode, video, whatever, it was a re-recording because the first recording, well, it didn't exist. So we didn't really get to capture our true reactions to the fact that Geno Boost has gone from 4 FP usage to 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is freaking crazy because that's one of my favorite spells in the entire freaking game.
Probably so you wouldn't exploit it.
Well,
I would still exploit it. I just keep a lot of MP healing items on me.
Yeah, I actually contacted the creator of this hack, asked him what was up with that. It was totally intentional. He said it was because it could break the game to the point where in the original you could use it to beat Kulix without armor, if you wanted to.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet you could. Because the defense up part of it.
Here's the thing. First off, the idea of fighting Kulix with no armor is actually an enticing challenge, so that would sort of... at least the option would be there for those who want it. Also, generally whenever you use Geno Boost, you use it on all 3 of your party members. So if I wanted to use this on all 3 of my party members, that'd be a whopping 36 FP.
Which, oh gosh, that's crazy.
The question is it worth it?
No!
Yes, I would still do it.
Well, not
I would
maybe
still
during
do it.
bosses, but everywhere else. I mean, the idea of this hack was to make things more balanced, but by putting the flower used at 12, it's going to make me not want to use it every so often.
Well, yeah, I would... Yeah, I definitely wouldn't use it on anything other than bosses now. And assuming those bosses don't have Shredder.
Oh gosh, they better not have Shredder, because if I use 36 FP and have all that taken off, then that's just terrible. Absolutely. And besides, in order to catch it on all your party members, you have to take 3 turns to get it, get everyone buffed up anyway, so it balanced out automatically.
Yeah, I agree. Forget A.
So,
but no. Like Colex and Smithy have Shredder, so those guys definitely. Yeah. So.
Well, let's just hope that we don't run into a lot of enemies with Shredder.
Alright, hit it right as the last little arrow stops.
I'm having a little trouble getting it working too, by the way.
I bet you I can go an entire playthrough without ever missing that.
Okay, so that's how it works, like the last arrow you push it?
Just about. Well, it's like the last arrow starts like disappearing. Or like when you start hearing, it's like, I think what I actually listen to is the tone. You know how when the arrows are going up, you hear that like it's like a certain tone in that. It's like I hit it on that like certain pitch, and I can't. And it's gonna be near impossible for me to really explain that to you.
There we go.
There it is. That's it.
Alright, so now that I know where the timing is, I'm not going to worry about it much.
Well, let's at least do the attack up difference. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, you're...
I'm trying to remember, what were these guys weak against?
No, the guys on the left and right, I think they are, in fact, weak. No, they were weak to terrorize, weren't they?
I don't even remember.
Whatever.
I just physical attack my way through the game.
Okay, it wasn't
I know you
that.
do it. That's boring. Shame on you.
I like my time hits, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I never played Lost Odyssey for the Xbox. Apparently that was an RPG that had timed hits in it, and I should really go back and give that a shot sometime.
I've heard about it, but I don't know much about it.
I don't either.
I have it.
Good things, I mean. But yeah, it's apparently some really epic, like, gritty RPG.
The opening sequence is probably the most epic I've seen in an RPG.
Wait, what?
The rest of the game is epic.
I haven't really played all that far. However, I can say that there is a lot of dialogue.
Oh, so like,
Sinnoh Saga.
Sun. Golden Sun had a lot of
There's also
dialogue.
these cutscenes that take place, these story cutscenes where it's just nothing but text telling a story.
No, that's like Xenogears.
Can't you scroll through it faster like RPG Maker?
Hey, well, you know what?
I think they're optional. Oh yeah, that was the weakness.
But yeah, the worst I've ever seen in an RPG, like the hardest thing for me to actually sit through and watch or listen, I think has to be those like monologues between chapters in Eternal Sonata. Oh, those things are terrible.
But at least the music is nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's legitimate classic music.
Yeah, because I think it is Frederick Chopin music.
Yeah, Chopin is a genuine composer, actually.
Well, I know that. Eternal Sonata is good for, like, the battle system's not too bad. It's actually kind of creative for what it is.
No, I completely agree.
It's like the shadow and the light and stuff. That was cool. The music's really good.
Yeah,
Graphics are really good.
I agree.
Especially for the year it came out.
Storyline, complete joke. Complete freaking joke.
What game is this?
Eternal Sonata.
Eternal Sonata. Oh my gosh, that's... You know, at first you're like, oh no, I can get into this. This isn't gonna get, like, too weird on me.
The
By
last
the end of the game,
that
I
game.
mean, your jaw's, like, sitting on the floor. You're like, what just happened?
Yeah, that, like, just the
Oh,
last
so it's
one-
like Chrono Cross in that aspect.
No, but it starts off on the W2Fness, like, halfway through. Like,
Oh.
and it doesn't let up. Like, and some random stuff happens that, like, you have no idea. Like, the entire party finds this random house, an old lady in it that's apparently can tell the future, and says that, like, you go pick a fortune off a tree, she predicts what it's going to say, and it's like some really grim fortune, right? And then whatever, like, her prediction, like, it never happened in game. She was never spoke of again. No one mentioned that scene ever again. And I was just... It's just little bitty weird things like that all throughout the game. And then the ending just, like, blindsides you. Oh, gosh.
At least it's not third birthday.
No, nothing. Nothing can be as bad as Third Birthday. That game is the bane of my existence.
Which is funny, because you think that would be Chrono Cross, that would be the bane of your existence.
Well, alright, no. Chrono Cross, while a bad game, isn't a terrible game.
And it also has its good points, music being one of them.
Graphics also. I thought Chrono Cross had pretty awesome graphics for their time. But I mean, as a sequel to Chrono Trigger, yes, it's a terrible game.
Well, it's
as a game by itself,
it relates to Chrono Trigger in it.
No, it has a lot that relates to Chrono Trigger. They ended up tacking on a lot of storyline to it as well, which was a terrible idea. Like, I mean, Chrono, Marley, and Luca are in the game.
For like a few seconds.
Well, they're at that part where you fight Lena's dad. They're at the end of the game, and they're in Chronopolis.
Oh, I can only remember them at Lean's Bell or whatever.
Yeah. They're at that place. They're in Chronopolis, and then they're at Opasa Beach, Opeka Beach, something like that. But that, and then there's Ozzy Slash and Flea, and there's mention of like a bunch of different people from Chrono Trigger and blah blah blah.
I just wish they would have done it in the same location and had time travel the same, but you go through different time periods instead of the same ones you did in Trigger.
Well, the thing is, Cross wasn't about time travel. It was about dimension travel. Same time period, same world, different existence, different plane of existence. Kind of like the world, kind of like the show Sliders. Did you ever watch that?
Nope. The Lynx and Surge thing didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Oh, God. Lynx has got to be... Oh my gosh, dog. Stop it. Lynx has got to be one of the most retarded bad guys I have ever played against in any game ever. Like, he's supposedly 5 different entities all at once, including both Surge and Surge's father.
What?
Yes.
I didn't even catch that when I played.
Yeah, well, alright. First, he starts off as a demonic panther, right?
Also known as a Lynx.
He's a demonic panther, right? And he actually attacked
Surge.
Thank you. Yeah. Surge when he was a kid. Took him to Chronopolis, and somehow he got there, integrated with the computer system Fate, and became Lynx. So already he's a panther, now he's Lynx. Then, like halfway through the game, he actually steals your body and becomes you. So, but apparently, like at the very end of the game, towards the end of the game, you actually fight the computer system Fate, which Lynx becomes, like, he warps into the computer system Fate. So he's also the computer system Fate. And at the end of the game, it's revealed that Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. I don't know how that makes sense, but he's like 5 different people all at once, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wow, that really blew my mind. It made absolutely no sense.
Well, that's Chrono Cross for you. It makes 0 sense.
Especially when you have guys like Starkey, a little blue alien.
Oh, don't give me, like, alright.
Joe,
what?
Skeleton.
So, alright.
Partial.
Chrono Trigger came out, like, way back when, and there wasn't a lot of creativity in the names. Like, you have Frog, who's a humanoid frog. You have Robo, who's a robot. I mean, that's pretty freaking lame naming system scheme right there, right?
And the main character almost had the same name as
the title of the...
Yeah. Which is why people call him Chrono.
Yeah, so, if Chrono Cross was going to be a better game, the one thing that they shouldn't do is copy something that's not good from the first game, which is poor names for characters. Like Marley's fine, Magus is fine, Ayla's fine, in Chrono I can deal, but, Frog and Robo are pretty lame names. I think it was first 2, skip the 3rd, and then go all the way and skip the next to last, and then go back and get the original 2.
Been a while.
Yeah. But the fact is they kept the name scheme. They have a mushroom dude whose name is Fungi. They have a skeleton whose name is Skelly. a dragon whose name is Draggy. I mean, Turnip, who is literally a turnip. I mean, zero freaking effort.
Well, more than half the characters suck anyway. It's like, who are you really going to use? You're probably going to use Surge.
Don't forget about the cyborg, whose name is Cyborg backwards. So lame.
Sounds like it.
His name was Grobide.
I wasn't paying attention so much to the names as I was how weird some of them actually were. Like that pink dog.
The what?
The pink dog.
Possible.
Well, that's that's Poshul. Then you have Pip, who is kind of like... Alright, so yeah, first two, skip the third, hit that one, and then skip the next one and get the last one.
Yeah, there we go.
And then go back and get the first two.
We found the Elder Key.
Oh gosh, sorry. You got me talking about freaking Chrono Cross.
My door's knocking. Hold on.
Alright.
Yeah, I wound up using Surge, Glenn, and Riddle, whatever.
We haven't had Subway in a while, but I don't feel like going anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good party. I ended up, just for their magical purposes, I ended up using McGill, Guile, Radius, and who was it? I can't remember who the other person was. Probably Surge.
But don't you have to use Surge?
No, what? Actually, yeah, you do. I think you do. No, actually, no, yeah, you have to until you do New Game Plus, and you can sub in Surge for anybody.
Who was that old man from Surge's Village? I forget his name.
Who's who?
The old man at Surge's Village.
Radius. That's Radius.
I remember him not being so good.
No, he has wonderful magic affinity. Like the way his grid works, it's pretty awesome. At least for trying to get spells out, he's got pretty quick turns, and or at least he's got it's not turns, it's stamina. Sorry, he's got high stamina and a nice grid.
This is random.
Remember to respect your elders.
Don't know what's up with that. Or why the room we're going into is the Ancestor Room, or whatever it said it was. Ancestor Hall. It's not even a hall. Oh wait, I guess this is...
No, it's not a hall.
It's talking about this room. This is the Ancestor Hall.
Oh, okay.
Which actually makes sense.
Why is there a big old B on the back of all the portraits?
Booster.
Oh, I mean, I know. I'm just wondering why it's there. Like, who decides... I really want to put something on the back side of the canvas.
Some people do. Some people hide money behind the canvas.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna be...
How do you know this is she?
Oh, that's copyrighted music. Yep, this video is about to get reported.
That shouldn't count.
Oh no, it's gonna count.
No, I'm not gonna let it count.
Actually, yes. Oh, I've got to look this up right now. Hold on. I've got to look this up. Save Bieber. No. Trust me. This is Operation Save Bieber. Okay.
How did the chump go from being really big to tiny like that?
What I find interesting is that we're actually going to be using a living creature as a weapon, and then when we're done with her, we're going to sell her off.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, this is why what you just did right there might be illegal and might net you 5 years in prison. There's a new bill in Congress about to be that they're trying to pass. It's S.978. Seriously, look this up. This is genuine. It makes it a felony to post videos that contained copyright infringing music, with up to a 5-year prison term for violators.
Wow. Can Congress find nothing better to do? Like, fixing our f***ing economy?
So, yeah, if you post your like... In fact, the reason why it's called the Free Bieber campaign is that because Justin Bieber, before he got popular, like, I actually had to look into this because I was curious why they called this of all things. But apparently Bieber got popular on YouTube for doing covers originally.
Yeah.
And if this bill were to pass, it would, and Bieber could be found guilty and thrown in jail for it. I mean, he probably wouldn't because he's famous and everything. But the point of the whole campaign is it's freaking stupid because
we should be allowed to sing the songs.
No, that's what they're saying. Especially in Bieber's case, because if you got popular from somebody else's work, then that's not fair or something. I don't know what it is.
Well, what about
stupid.
Weird Al?
Well, see, it's stupid. It's stupid in the fact that...
Oh gosh, poor Weird Al. Well, I don't know if parodies count.
Well, in any case, you should be allowed to sing these people's songs and post it. It's not like you're using the actual track that they put their effort into.
But I'm serious, guys. Look up on that bill, S.978. I'm serious. This is legit.
Shouldn't be allowed.
I don't think it's gonna... There's no way it could possibly get passed. There's no freaking way.
It's not going to. If it does, then... Well,
there goes the internet.
F the government.
Oh, well, there goes YouTube. And there was another bill that was going to... I've got to look up this bill, too. Hold on.
Wasn't it that, thing that Let's Players were...
Yeah, where Let's Players about to get screwed. I don't think they would do any jail time, but it would result in all their videos being taken down.
Yeah, some, like, using copyrighted material and stuff like that, like music and movies and stuff, which games can fall under that, too.
Oh, actually, no, this is the same bill. S978.
Huh.
Oh, wow, this bill's still... Alright, so, the Save Bieber thing.
Here's this room.
Oh, gosh, this room. The Save Bieber thing came out, like, not a few weeks too long ago, but this is the same frickin' bill. That's creepy.
Well, okay.
Well, on the plus side, that makes it unlikely that it'll pass.
Well, the way I look at it is like, okay, I get it if you're like posting music that like you got off an album or something like that, and you're putting it on YouTube or putting up a movie or a television show, because yeah, that is copyright infringement in its own right, because you're taking something that was bought and putting it up for free. And people don't have to buy it anymore. They just go online and listen to it for free. Or they download it or whatever with downloaders and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah, I get that part. But, like, covers, you're not making any money off of it. It's not the original song. And, like, Let's Plays and stuff like that, it's you playing a game, not you distributing a game. So there should be no reason for them to be able to do anything to you for that.
Exactly.
I cannot believe this bill is still in the works. I posted that months ago. I didn't even have it.
This do take a while, because there's like a million of them, but at the same time, it's usually stupid ones that pass.
I cannot believe S978 is still like, oh gosh.
They'd be an idiot to let it pass.
It can't. It freaking can't.
Hey, don't put it past our government to do it.
Oh. That hurt.
Oh, that's a new move.
I just updated that frickin' thread that I started frickin' months ago. Scary. It's freaking scary.
Why
I've
you
gotten
ready
wrong
to
every
stop?
single time on this.
You need to map your rewind key and just freaking go back and get the right one.
I can't really do that. That would be cheating and stuff.
Oh, just moderately. I mean, it's not really giving you that much of an increase in chances. I mean, it's to give you a little bit more experience or money.
You've only gotten 4 experience points anyway, compared to 2.
Oh no.
Oh, some heavy damage. Sorry, I've been like hogging the spotlight this entire video, talking about things other than Mario RPG.
Well,
I apologize.
Not much to talk about on this game right now. So it's the fact that you have to jump only on the coins to avoid them.
Actually, I don't really know how it works, so I just go after them all and that'll be the end of it.
If you jump to where the coins are at, you won't run into a blue flame ball.
Well, it doesn't hurt. The experience is nice.
Not really. You're only getting 2 experience points.
Oh, well then it's not nice at all. That's terrible. That's freaking terrible. Is the money nice?
What money?
There is no money.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! I'm calling it! Hey, wait, don't,
Well, at least you got a tie that time.
I was about to ask you which one you would choose, and then I was gonna make you pick another one.
Oh. Well, I'll do that this time, maybe. I should have probably healed. Ow. Yeah, I probably should have healed.
I should have probably healed. Die! This right here is a good team, too, because if you get Geno boost on Bowser, he just became a super ultra crazy tank.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wrong kind of tank. And then an RPG tank.
I wish you could... Whatever, I'm using a Super Shroom.
Super Shroom!
No.
Yeah, the frame rate's pretty bad on my end now, so...
Oh yeah, it's terrible on my side, but I can see enough to know what's happening, so that's all that's important. But it also is nice to watch the video after it's uploaded, so you can see, like, the good quality version of it.
I wish people would comment on my videos. I'm sorry for my language.
I edit you out.
It's a natural reaction. It's something that I'm trying to do, but it just happens.
That's okay. I don't really get that many replies either. Like, if any at all. Like, my, one of the LPs I was looking forward to doing the most, was the Terranigma LP. Not only did I not get a single comment on any of the videos on YouTube,
You didn't eclipse 10 views.
I didn't get any comments on the thread either.
I watched some of it. I can't even remember what it looked like now.
Not to mention that it has terrible views. So, but the thing is, I've never done LPs for the attention. I do it because I like it. It's fun. And
I got a lot more views on Viddler than I do on YouTube.
Well, hey, that's something we could talk about. Guys, why aren't we using Viddler anymore?
We'll
Because
talk about it in the
Viddler
next video.
$50
Okay, alright.
So, what is in this store? We'll find out next time.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I've been talking about frickin' Storm.
That's okay. It makes it easier for me.
Are we post video right now?
Yes, we are.
Like, okay, all right. This is a. Yeah, I'm sorry. I realized how much I was friggin' talking. Like, halfway through my frickin' Congress bill talk. I'll try to keep things a little bit more relevant.
Hey, maybe this can incite comments for his videos.
Yeah.